The power of four. Now that we have the knowledge we do, we can look back at our history. By recognizing our patterns, we are granted with the liberty to learn from the mistakes we've made and try to correct our folly, and give more consideration to what we're trying to embody. As we lead these lives we lead, we've got to know our limits. You can lead a man to a good idea, but you can't make him think it. But we can see what we've been thinking and track our understanding, so the journey from what is to what if need not be so demanding. Because things always get complex, let's start out with the simple, and look at things upon which we agree, and the notions that are nimble, that have played out in patterns throughout our history and been woven through our traditions, so we can all come together and make the most of this existence. To start out with the basics, nature has four elements. Water, air, earth, and fire are the foundation of our development. Eventually, nature peopled, and humanity was made. Crafted with heart, mind, body, and spirit, it seems we have displayed an affinity for or understanding of things that come in quartets. And if we follow the flow of the fabulous four, we may start to connect in ways that have always been there, but we've managed to ignore. Yet a whole lot of life has found its balance by coming up with four. On a personal note, I have personal interest, so I just want to be upfront and honest. My fascination may have something to do with the fact that my birthday is on the 4th day of August. You should also know that when I was a kid, I was a 4-H club member. I learned about animals and agriculture through the Riding Rednecks chapter. I pledged my hands to greater service, and my health to better living, my heart to greater loyalty, and my head to clearer thinking. I haven't always lived up to that, and there are many who could tell some stories. But I like to think I'm getting a better grasp of it now that I'm in my 40s. In math, 4 is the smallest number that can be considered a composite. It's the base number of a plane, and that's probably because it's the same number of directions we can decide to go. And you always play music in 4/4 time when you want to rock and roll. We also have 4 limbs and 4 chambers to our hearts. And if you think that's incredible, just wait till I get started. We also have 4 blood types, and it goes even deeper. Franklin Delano Roosevelt said we also have 4 freedoms. There are 4 bases in baseball. Other games have 4 periods. And there are quite a number of people who take 4-letter words quite serious. If you look to the Jewish tradition, God's name had 4 letters. The Bible also has 4 Gospels and horsemen. The Garden of Eden had 4 rivers. The Buddha shared 4 noble truths. Hindus have 4 scriptures. Pyramids have 4 sides, and the I Ching has 4 symbols. The Arcana of the Tarot has 4 suits that seekers enjoy, following the mystical guidance of cups, swords, wands, and coins. Others may seek their fortunes in poker through hearts, spades, clubs, and diamonds. And of course we have 4 seasons to enjoy this changing climate. As we change with our changing world, if we want to be effective, we'll look at the patterns of history and focus our directive on the 4 roles Stephen Covey mentioned as he spoke of the 7 effective habits. He said, if you want to be a good leader, if you want to change your status, it starts when you direct the flow and start to do what matters. As you become a director, you also start coaching others. If you give them the support they need as they direct themselves, your ability to delegate will be the only help that is required from the people that you have now empowered. By playing these 4 roles of leadership and recognizing our greatest goals as we live these lives and carve out what will be our destiny. Basically, we all want to love, learn, and live, and we also want to leave a legacy. I propose that we do just that as we continue our evolution. Let us embrace this way of balance and invoke the wisdom revolution. We can direct our flow as artists of life, coaching others in our business, supporting each other as citizens, and delegating forgiveness by realizing we're all just making our way and doing the best we can. And while none of us is perfect, we're better than when we began. And we can use this power of 4 to make life more dynamic. Through our art, business, citizenry, and community, we have ABC squared economics.